What's up, Healing Warriors? Let's talk about an important topic: productivity in your life. When you have chronic symptoms, you have to align your thoughts, your beliefs, your actions, your perspectives with whatever is going to be productive for you and your healing, with the willingness to change, right? Change yourself, change your life so that you can heal whatever is going to serve you to heal. So most people base their productivity off how much they get done throughout the day, which is just a matter of perspective, right? So if you see your productivity as checking off a list, well, okay, in one way, yeah, you got a lot of things done. But what do you really desire, right? You desire your healing. So if you're exhausted and you're tired and you're just checking things off the list, right, you're not really being productive because you're not doing the things that you really desire, right? Your healing is number one. So what would be most desired is something that would serve your healing, tuning in to listen to your body. What is your body telling you? You're tapped out, you're done. Go lay down, right? That becomes the most productive thing for you in that moment. And especially when you have chronic fatigue syndrome and you have adrenal fatigue, you need lots of rest. People struggle to rest. They can't be with themselves because your own thoughts and your own beliefs and perspectives and resistance and fears are standing in your way to be able to actually be with yourself, to be with your symptoms, to relax. I have mastered the art of relaxing, balanced with doing, right? I can be in my body and also then do things that I need to do. And that is a nice flow that I have created, that I learned how to do, that chronic illness taught me how to do. I don't have to overproduce myself, right, to get what I want. I can attract it when I put out things in a simple way, and I'm intentional, and I am doing what serves me, because God wants you to do whatever serves you to heal. And if you're doing something against what your body needs, well, there's fears under there pushing you and driving you to keep doing those things. There's trauma there. There's a resistance there. Those things have to be addressed so that you can chill the F out and you can rest your body and relax your body. And I did all this with severe symptoms, right? I learned how to relax in my body and be in my body and chill and do nothing, because that's what my body needed. And it needed to cleanse. It needed to cleanse so much. And that made me so much more tired and exhaustion. But guess what? I was the person who was willing to go into that space of really difficult cleansing and to be exhausted and tired, because I saw the purpose in it. My main focus was my healing, right? And I was willing to make those sacrifices for the right now to get what I want in return, which is called discipline, which is another term is self-love, because that was me doing what I really desire, and that was my full healing. So I made the disciplined sacrifice to cleanse my body, and that made me more tired. That made me really exhausted pushing those things out, and it kicked up a lot of my symptoms. So I trained myself how to relax into my body and be with that, and that was the most productive thing I could have done for myself, because now I'm relaxing with almost all my symptoms gone. I'm still cleansing. I'm cleansing a lot right now, and I'm feeling a little bit tired, but no, I'm about to get up and go run some errands, go grocery shop, because I'm going to make the medical medium chili, because I'm going to the medical medium Friendsgiving on Sunday in our SoCal, in our SoCal group in Los Angeles. But I balance my days, right? I tune in, I flow with the moment, right? Because I work for God, right? I have structured throughout my day. I know my beliefs and my values, and these are all the things I've worked on throughout my healing. But you have to structure your self based off of what you truly value. So you have to know what's your vision, what are you working towards, right? You have to have that really strong vision of what you really desire, and that has to be your main focus, right? You have to be so disciplined to get to your full health, so incredibly disciplined, not just with your foods. The foods and the supplements takes incredible amounts of discipline to make all those changes, but then you have to do it with your lifestyle too, because your stressors are going to stand in the way of you healing. They're going to drain your adrenal glands. They're going to drain your energy. That's not the energy of healing. Resistance and feeling stressed and overwhelmed, right? You're just creating all this adrenaline that floods your liver, that feeds pathogens, and that burns through your nutrient reserves, and that dysregulates the nervous system, rather than tuning into yourself and asking yourself, okay, what do I need right now? I've got a really long list and I'm absolutely exhausted. You know what? I need to rest. My body's done. This is what serves me. I'm going to just rest. I'm going to let go and just be in my body. I'm going to breathe. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to lay down. I'm going to watch a movie. I'm going to fully let go because I deserve to heal. My body needs healing. My body needs rest right now, and that's okay. I'm going to give it to it. It's okay to be right here. I'm doing the best that I can. That's all I can do. I didn't ask for all this, but this is where I am. These are the lessons I'm learning, and I accept that. I got a journey to head. I got a long journey of healing and cleansing. It's going to take some time, but that's okay. Right? I'm on God's timing. I surrender to this process. I allow myself to rest, and that feels good. That feels so good to give yourself what you need, and everything else is happening for me. And I'll get to all these things on my list when I have a little bit more energy. And then you can just spend an hour resting and then do 2 more things on your list, right? Create more balance and stop taking on so many things then, right? That's really important. You have to stop taking on so many things, learning how to say no, learning how to say yes, right? Depending on the situation, you have to stop taking on so many things and stop expecting yourself to be able to perform as you would if you were fully healthy, right? You just do the bare minimum on the things that you need to do, right? The bare minimum so that you can put your full energy into your healing, because you guys realize on the other side of your healing is full strength and nonstop energy for you to do all the things in life and for you to be this powerful, energetic human being, right? But first you need to heal. You need to learn how to be with yourself and sit with yourself. And that takes time and practice. You have to practice doing this every day. So wake up and set your intentions, guys. Your long-term intention is the focus to get to your full health. Your short-term intention are the things that are standing in your way, your self-sabotaging habits, your fears, your limiting beliefs, your choices that are not aligned with your vision to fully heal. So then in the morning time, you set your short goal, your short-term intention. Today, I'm going to work on tuning in and listening to my body, asking it what it needs. Right? Does it need to rest? Do I have some energy? Can I get this done? You have to learn how to self-reflect, right? And to turn inward, have that conversation with yourself. You constantly need to have a conversation with yourself about what you're feeling, what you're choosing, what you're focusing on, and what's going to serve you in the moment that's going to get you healed. Because you can make all these excuses, but this, but that, but that. Well, you're just draining yourself. You're just draining yourself, right? There are no excuses to be made. You have to turn inward and create a new belief system. So if you're going to rest, but you're like, well, if I don't get this done, then that's going to happen, right? There's fear there. You have to weigh the pros and cons to that and switch the belief system. For me, my most important thing was my healing and my cleansing. I learning how to do that. So I needed a lot of rest when I was tired, and I listened to my body. And that's how I kept my adrenals strong, by not over pushing or living from stress or fear. So I do that. Of course, thoughts would come up, guys, about me not having enough money, right? Me not doing clients because I'm not able to do enough. How is this going to happen? And it's all fear-based thinking. It's not faith-based thinking, right? It's the worst possible outcome rather than focusing on the best possible outcome. So I'd shift that to, right, because I listen to my body and I work for God, and God wants me to heal, and this is the most important thing to me. Everything is happening for me, and I'm fully supported with everything I need in the moment I need it to heal. I attract things with ease. I don't need to overproduce and stress myself. When I'm in stress, I push away, right? All these helping hands of God. But when I'm relaxed and I'm in receiving mode and I'm in self-love mode, right? Things are coming, and I'll be able to get to the things I need to do when I can do them. This is my most important, right? It's all coming to me, right? So creating a new belief system, right? Your beliefs are what's powerful. Your beliefs are what helps you to create the life that you want to create, right? You either have fear-based beliefs or faith-based beliefs, right? That's it. If you have all these fear-based beliefs, and within you, you're going to be stressed, right? You're going to overproduce. You're not going to ever feel relaxed and peaceful. That's not the life that God wants for you, that the universe wants for you, and that you shouldn't want for yourself, especially when you're trying to heal chronic illness. So shifting that back into faith-based beliefs is what feels good. It feels good. That's what it's all about. It's about what feels good in your body. And it might be uncomfortable making the changes. So you have to get comfortable being uncomfortable, because inside of you, you're used to one thing. You're trained that way for so long. So as you move through the conditioning, you're unconditioning that. It's going to feel uncomfortable. That's how it should feel. If it feels that way, good. You're doing it right. Right? You're waking up to your patterns that are no longer serving you in your life. So chronic illness becomes a retraining program to become a better version of yourself, to teach you a more peaceful and loving and joyful present way of living. And then you get all of this as you heal over time. You get all this strength and energy back, right? To live this life now with all these new internal lessons, and realizing that you don't have to struggle, right? You don't have to. You can flow, and you can listen to how you're feeling and honor that. Honor that. Yeah, there's times when you do have to push, right? But you can't push consistently and drain yourself. So for the majority of part, I'm resting. I was resting for 6.5 years, 7 years during cleansing process. My rest now is I don't need to rest very often at all, because of the healing I've done, right? The more cleansing I'm doing, eventually, no rest. I'm not gonna have to rest at all ever, because I know the power of my body, and I know the power of my mind, and what I'm going to be getting at when you heal your liver. And I've been seeing myself progression, energy levels, and strength levels over the past 2 years. Towards the latter part of my cleansing, I'm seeing the results happen. It's getting better and better, just like everything I knew would happen when I was studying the medical information, and I stepped out of this fear-based thinking, and I strengthened my liver with fruits and vegetables, right? It gives you sustained energy. But there's times when you might be exhausted, right? You might be tired, and you have to do something. Like for me, I needed to do my client sessions. Those were a priority for me. And because I needed to make money, right? That was a priority. So you have to know your priorities that are going to help you heal. Right? I had to do client sessions. So I wouldn't schedule myself more than 2 a day. And I would do about 2 hours, 3 hours tops of sessions, right? My new time clients are an hour and a half. So it's 90 minutes. And then returning client sessions or self-transformations are 1 hour. So it'd be 2 to 3 hours tops. And I'd do 1 or 2 a day. And that was enough to help me to get to my full health and pay my bills that I needed for rent and utilities and my phone bill and food, right? Those were my priorities. That's all I needed to do while through the cleansing process to get myself to fully healed. So there's days when I had fucking brain fog and I had so much weakness and exhaustion, and I had to do those calls. So I set my intentions. Let's do these calls. Let's get through it. I talk myself through it. I breathe to keep my body calm, to keep my adrenals calm. And I would do the sessions. And at the end, I'd be done, tapped, and I'd go lay down for hours, right? So the majority of my time is spent laying down, resting, and then doing the client calls, right? Those are what served me, and keeping positive mindset and eating the healing fruits and vegetables, cleansing my body on repeat every day, right? Tuning in, right, to what served me to get to my full health, right? So you have to get your priorities and schedule, let go of everything else that's not a priority, and then you limit those priorities and you focus the rest on you and your healing, cleansing your body consistently, resting, and whatever else is going to serve you to get to your full health. Book a session with the link in my bio to learn how to cleanse your liver, to heal your chronic symptoms, and learn how to use your power of your mindset to get the things that you want, to get you to your full health, right? To regulate your nervous system, to keep your adrenals strong, right? right? To clear that negative energy, to live in positivity, love, and faith, because that will enhance your healing more than you can possibly imagine, with cleansing your liver with medical information, the celery juice, the fruits, the vegetables, the greens, supplements, and the herbs. You can fully heal from absolutely anything. Book a session, guys. The link is in my bio on Instagram, and it's in my bio on YouTube. I love you guys.